Hey guys, welcome back to Grunt Shack Outdoors. Today's day one of deer camp. We got a couple days of bow, and then Friday morning is rifle season here in Michigan. So we're going out to the woods. It's cold. It's 26 degrees this morning, frosty. We're ready to go and get up in a tree. So I'll see you up in a tree. It's just my dad and myself here right now. Cam and Kobe should be coming out today at some point. And then Chris is gonna be here later tonight, but I'm gonna have two videos. So this side will be of the hunts, and there'll probably be multiple hunts that I'm gonna put together, and then I'm gonna have a video of deer camp and what we're doing at deer camp and the food we're eating at deer camp and stuff like that. So stay tuned, guys, and it's gonna be a good morning to hunt. All right, guys, we're up here in the tree. I got a good wind. Very quiet, very calm. Should be a good morning. Nothing moving yet, but there's frost on everything. I said this spot twice already this year. See some does, passed up a buck. But there's 6 shooters in here. There's a scrape. I got my camera on up here. 65 yards away. And every time they hit that scrape, they walk into these oaks. So that's what I'm hoping. They hit a scrape, walk in, or I catch them going out to it. We'll see what happens. Dad set it up. He's in his stand. It's gonna be a good week bow hunting and then gun hunting for the weekend. So hopefully get some deer down. If you're out hunting, good luck. Gonna hit the old can call. I put some hot dopey out right before I got up here, so just to see. On cameras, I seen a couple chasing, so maybe get them up and moving. Nothing too crazy, but. Don't know what it is, but I heard leaves crunching a couple steps. See if it comes in. that's gonna do it for the morning sit. Gonna try to sneak out of here. Got a long week ahead of us, but grinding in that little buck. He knew exactly where it was coming from, so they're out moving and trying to search. But I'm gonna hunt this spot tonight, and got those bucks that are. It rained all day yesterday, so hopefully those bucks come and freshen up that scrape and get some movement tonight. I'm gonna, like I said, hunt that spot again tonight, and then tomorrow I think I'm gonna sit somewhere else in the morning where I've had a couple shooter bucks chasing in there right on the edge of a clear cut. So yeah, go back to camp, eat some breakfast, drink some coffee, just enjoy it. Stand up for my dad at this spot I had a camera at. They've been chasing through there, and I just got done hooking up the top of the tree stand, climbed down, and those two does just started walking in. We had perfect wind. I'm blowing right in their face, and they never spooked or anything. They just knew something was up. A lot of people are coming out in the woods now, stomping all these grounds, trying to figure out what to do for rifle season. So what usually happens is they don't plan ahead and figure stuff out. They wait till last minute to try to figure some stuff out, try to get a spot here on state land, which I guess you can do it, it just don't make sense. But Cam and Kobe showed up to camp this morning and we finished setting up a little bit. Chris is coming tonight. He had to work today, but he'll be here tonight. Get you guys some footage of dinners we're cooking and campfire and stuff like that at camp. So that will be on its separate video. But we're back in the same spot as where we sat this morning. Had that little bug come in here and walk out. But a lot of people are stomping the woods. Hopefully there's no rude awakenings on the opener. Let's see what happens here. Should be a good night. It's gonna get pretty cold tonight. Again. Hey guys. Day 2 of deer camp. Chris showed up last night. Got a game plan. Everything's going on, and I'm gonna go sit the stand that I put up for my dad yesterday, and he set it last night and seen 2 little bucks, passed them up, and while we were setting it, those 2 does walked by. So I'm gonna set it this morning. I got a camera here, but I'm gonna go sit that this morning just to change it up a little bit. And there's been a lot of movement in the AM over in this area. So, and last night about midnight I had a nice shooter buck on camera up here. So we will see how this goes. Kobe's going out. He already left. It's 6:22. So we will get out in the woods and hopefully have some tracking to do. Not much tracking, but hopefully we got some deer down this morning. It's cold. It says it feels like 21 degrees, but it's actually like 28 degrees. So cold, frosty morning, frost on everything. So we'll get back at you up in the tree when sunrise. Hopefully there's some action. Brent. That buck came out about 50 yards, and he cranked this way, walked into 38. I hit the stump with the rangefinder at 38 yards, and he was just like heading right There's that stump. It looks like a good shot on the video there. Shaking a little bit here. That's a good buck. Looks like a good shot. He took off and he hunched up a little bit after the shot here. And then he stopped over here and it looked like he may have gone down, but the winds picked up and I really couldn't hear if he went down or not. But what I'm gonna do is go to the initial shot, see if my arrow's there, because I don't think it passed through. And see if I can find first blood and then get out of here. Not come back until this afternoon. Just give him time. I've done that before, just rush deer. And I'd like to see him just bed down. So it looks like a good shot, so we'll see. I'll see what happens. Don't get too excited because you never know with these types of things. These animals are so tough. So I'm gonna calm down just a little bit here. It's still early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. It might be 8 o'clock. And then I will get out of here. Had that little fawn behind me. And then I heard something over here, and sure enough, that buck walked right out. I knew this spot would produce bucks in the morning. The camera said so. Alright, I'm gonna calm down a little bit and get out of here. Keep you guys updated here. Alright, couldn't find my arrow. The video looks like maybe a fletching fell off, and I thought it was the arrow. I got blood. Pretty good initial blood. But I'm just gonna back out. Give him time, because he ran out over and stopped like he was like wanted to bed down like right there. So I'm getting out of here. Probably won't be back here till I'll give him 4 hours maybe. Who knows? But going back to camp. Got the grill and Blackstone set up, tables, truck camper, tent, another camper. Dad's got his camper back here. Kobe's getting done from the morning hunt. Potatoes, eggs, bacon, cheese, coffee. Rocking and rolling. Shot one this morning. Gonna give him some time. Been like 2 hours, but we're gonna eat breakfast and probably gonna go look for him. Hopefully have one hanging here shortly. This guy here. we had good blood for about 140 yards. Then it started to trickle down a little bit, so we backed out. All the blood had really good bubbles in it, but just not a pass through and bleeding off the right side. So Luke is getting one of his buddy's dogs, and they're gonna come out and try to track it and see if we can't find more blood or find the deer dead. I gave it almost 3.5 hours before we went back out after I shot and looked for it, so I think that's plenty time for it to bed down and die. But yeah, good blood up to 140 yards. Just see how it goes, I guess. Well guys, we looked twice, 3 times for that buck that I shot. Couldn't find it. I think he's dead somewhere, but just lost blood. Tried to get a dog in there. Guy that was supposed to bring a dog out backed out last minute. Tried to get another couple dogs out and just didn't work out. And then late last night had a washout rain. It's been raining all day, so Chris and I setting up some stands for gun tomorrow. Opener gun. He had a couple stands set, but we're gonna move around and hopefully get on the bucks with the boomstick. So there will be more videos of gun season tomorrow.